In this video, we're going to talk about the presets that you can usually find on a consumer-grade DSLR camera. You won't usually find these on a professional-grade camera or full-frame camera, but as I said before, the type that you would usually get when you're first starting out as a photographer, as an amateur, they will usually have presets on there. So why discuss presets at all instead of just jumping to the creative modes? Well, the creative modes are a little bit more difficult, and by using the presets, you at least are giving your camera a bit more information about your subject than if you're shooting on the green auto setting. If you're shooting on the green auto setting, I would say you're essentially saying you know nothing at all about your subject in front of you. You're blind to what you are seeing in front of you. If you go ahead and use the presets, you're at least telling it, okay, I'm either taking a shot of an individual person, taking a shot of a landscape, I'm taking a shot of a close-up, I'm taking a shot at night, or I'm taking an action shot. This is all very helpful information for your camera when picking out different settings for you. So this is why I suggest at least getting to know your presets first, because you're far better off at least using your presets than just leaving it on the green auto setting. So let's discuss the different presets that are available to you that are commonly found on different DSLR cameras. There will probably be a multitude more that your camera comes with, but these are the ones that are common amongst pretty much all of the different cameras you'll find out there. The first is portrait setting. In portrait setting, this is specifically for you taking a picture of a single person. We are not talking about, when you see this, that it's for a group photo. With this particular setting, what we'll do is it will bring all the focus to the face on your subject, and it will try to blur out the background so that, again, it's concentrating all of that focus right on your subject, and that's very flattering for a portrait. The next mode is landscape mode. So when you're traveling and you're on a vacation and you're seeing beautiful vistas or things along those lines, it's a great idea if you're taking a shot like that, or even when you're trying to take a shot of a person in front of these types of vistas, to go ahead and put it on the landscape mode. In this mode, it will make the colors more vibrant. It will go ahead and recognize that you're focusing on things that are at different depths throughout there. It's not just something that's real close up to focus on, and it wants that you recognize that you want pretty much everything in your photo in focus. After that is the close-up setting. The close-up setting, which will show like a little flower icon there on the dial, is one that is used for when you're doing things like, for example, a very close-up shot of a flower, but also details of things. Say you're taking a picture of someone's wedding invitation or rings, or you want to show a pair of earrings for products sales or anything along those lines. For accessories, showing your outfit of the day, this type of thing. When you're doing this close-up type of work, it's a great idea to use it on the close-up setting. Again, it'll know and limit your focus range to being very close to the camera instead of it trying to focus on objects that are far away. After that is the action preset. With the action preset, it's assuming that your subject is not just sitting still there, but rather it's sports, the subject is running, walking, these types of things. So what it's going to do is capture things at a faster shutter speed so that you're not getting motion blur associated with your picture. I'm sure you've seen this type of thing before, where you see trailing lines back behind your subject there as they're moving around, and you didn't want that. You wanted a nice frozen moment in time there. And last but not least is the night portrait setting. This is a wonderful one to use for night photography in general, and really important for when you're taking a picture of somebody out at night, and you want to have it so that they are both well balanced with the flash so they don't look totally flashed out, and to actually bring out some of the ambient light that's behind them. So say you are at the White House and you want to take a picture at night of how it's beautifully lit up behind you. If you just have it on the green auto setting, the White House is going to be just a big black hole behind you, and you are going to just be very highly illuminated and overexposed. If you go ahead and use the night portrait setting, you'll actually get that beautiful ambient light behind you showing the building, as well as having you be fairly well exposed with some flash in the front. And that's pretty much it for the different presets that are on your camera there. With it there, I highly suggest, again, going through and trying these out in different situations there that are appropriate, and see how different the results are from when you're taking it on the green auto setting to using the actual preset, and see what a huge difference it makes in your final image.